Our mission is to build community around food and create opportunities for people to cook together.
We don't turn anybody away. We don't ask why people are specifically here, why they need the food, how long they're going to need the food. If somebody comes to us and says, I need food to either feed myself or feed my family, we'll make sure that they've got food for at least 2 or 3 days so that they can get through that little hump in the road and ensure that there's food on the table.
This is where the sorting starts. So we've got 4 different carts, as we call them. Your first cart is for canned goods, the second one is for beverages, our third one is for peanut butter, pasta sauce, baking goods, macaroni and cheese.
We try to do the best we can as far as making sure that that food is balanced, that there's proteins, there's carbs, there's fruit, vegetables. There's usually eggs every couple of weeks. You know, we try to make sure that the food that we're sending out actually has a good quality nutritional value to it.
The messaging that we're putting out with Fresh Choice Kitchens is not only for the economically poor, it is for everybody, because everybody, whether it's for economic reasons or for health reasons, needs to really pay attention with what they are eating now, where it's coming from, how they're preparing it, and how they're storing it, and how they're preserving it. So while we started as a program for the economically poor, at this point, 10 years later, it is a program that every one of us in British Columbia can benefit from.
So this is our diaper sort area. This is our cooler and our freezer area. All our perishable goods, like all our fruits, vegetables, and we also throw potatoes on every order, is all purchased food. We purchase that just for the simple fact that we can guarantee the quality when it goes out. This is our Kids Picks area. Currently, twice a month, we put these bags out. They're for the children up to and including 5 years old. So what we do is we give them a cereal, we give them some fruit leather, some Nutri-Grains, a little snack lunch tuna, and even like this, right? And we throw in an apple, a couple apples. So we basically, between Community Angel Food Runners, the DEC program, our agencies, and our depots, we're feeding upwards of 26,000 people per week.
At the Salvation Army, one of the major functions is to ensure that people's basic needs are being met, and one of those most important things is being fed. And here we ensure that folks have something warm to put in their mouths, a warm meal, something to drink. We basically want to ensure that all those out there in Vancouver have a safe place to come and eat and are fed.
Well, the bag, what you're seeing right now is we have a group of volunteers that come in. I mean, there's we couldn't do, once again, what we do without the volunteers that we have that come to us on a daily basis to support our programs. So what they're doing right now is they are packing an emergency food hamper bag, and in that you'll find the basics: pasta, dry soups, canned vegetables, canned fruit, rice.
The food program here at Vancouver Salvation Army Family Services is typically for families who are in need. So the food that we give out here in hamper form is for families with children under the age of 18 who might be short of resources. It's not quite a food bank in terms of coming here every week, but once every 3 months, if they're in need of such a thing, the service is here to be as an emergency, sort of a buffer until that next check comes or until the next food bank.